Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and today I have a great question about buying practices, or should I say selling practices. When you buy a game at one price and then it goes on sale, what happens? But also, I'm barbecuing. So there's another barbecuing with Marky. We're going to turn on the barbecue here. And I know it's a little bit loud, but I hope that you can hear me okay over it. And I'm doing corn on the cob in the husk and chicken breasts. So I figured that why not put the two together? So okay, I've got corn on the cob here, and this is good corn here. Just got it from the farmer's market, and what I need to do is I'm going to place these straight on the grill, but first I'm going to put them into this pot of water that I've got here. And the tops here, I don't know what they're called, but the tops here, I'm going to pull that off because otherwise it can catch fire. And I don't want to do that. So, and then I just place them into the water just like this so that they need to be soaked for probably about 15 minutes before I put them on the grill. And so I got to get all of them soaked here. I'm gonna do more than what I think I need because I love corn on the cob. So the question that I got is about someone who's using Steam, and I'm sorry I forget your name. I don't have it in front of me. I didn't bring it down with me. So the question is, that he bought a game, and then 2 days later, they put it on sale for a couple dollars less than what's a little piece of corn here? $2 less than what? $10 less than what he paid for it. And this is only 2 days later. And so he contacted them and said, hey, it doesn't feel right that I just bought this, and my feet are going to be wet now. I didn't want that to go over into the barbecue, but it just did. So hope that didn't get into the pellets. And boy, it's just about overflowing again. I've got to pour it a little bit more. I've set this to smoke, and that's because I defrosted, or I froze the chicken. And I don't normally do that, but we weren't going to eat it for a few days, and so I didn't want to have it. It was just going to be the better option to go here. So, okay, there we go. The last of that in there, all this soaking up the water, because what's going to happen is that when I put it in here, it's going to steam it. And so that's going to be trash. So that's going to be steamed with the barbecue smoke. And in fact, something else here, which, this, I really should just call this episode, barbecuing with Marky instead of anything else. But so I've talked to you guys before about pellets, and these are the pellets that I use, and these are mesquite. I actually just I found them at Amazon, and I didn't know Amazon had them. Hey, I wonder, I'm moving this out here so you can see my bird friend here. This guy. What is he doing, huh? He sits out here all the time, and this particular one, and he'll hold his wings out and everything, fanning himself, and I don't know, he just really likes that rock. And so you see how he sits out there holding his wings out? He does that all the time, and I assume it's to dry himself off. He's a water bird, and so he just, sunning himself. Anyway, we'll move back over this way now. I can't stand out in the grass with bare feet because I could end up in some fire ants or something. So now let's get to the meat of what why I started this video, really, which is about this guy purchased on Steam. I purchased a game for, I think it was like $29.99, and then it went on sale for $19.99, and so it was $10 off. And he asked them, he said, hey, it's only been 2 days ago that I bought this, can I get a refund for the $10? And now if it were my store, I'd be like, yeah, no problem, because that's the customer needs to feel appreciated and wanted and everything. But instead he got back a reply that said, I'm sorry, we can't give any refunds. And that was the whole reply. And so how does that make a customer feel? How would that make you feel if you you bought something and then you had a couple days later it was so much cheaper? That's 30%. That's a lot of money. He said that he wouldn't normally complain about stuff like that, but that he's 15 years old and it took him quite a while to earn the money. And and I remember his name now. It's Video Viewer. That was his name. And so anyway, he it's hard when you're 15 to earn $30. And I remember doing it. That's a good deal of work and everything. So he now has a sour taste in his mouth from Steam, and I can totally understand that. So I think that that Steam should have some sort of policy for when something goes on sale, that people can come back and say, hey, it went on sale. I just bought this, and it went on sale. And in like Oregon, there was a 3-day rule, and this 3-day rule in Oregon was that if a customer could get a refund on anything within 3 days. And so in Oregon, I guess he'd be able to just say, hey, I just want a refund, and get a refund, and then go and buy it again. So anyway, I just wanted to put it out there that I think Steam should change their policy a bit. If it were my store, I would definitely change the policy. And if it's a policy between them and the game publishers, then write it into the new contracts that, if something goes on sale and a buyer within 5 days or whatever, as of purchase, that they automatically get refunded, or that if they request the difference, that it's guaranteed that they get the difference back. That'll make your customers much more happy. And, a happy customer is a customer that stays with you longer. Customer service is so key these days. And if you don't have good customer service, you're just like every Joe Blow out there. This is why the big game companies are so hated in many cases, is because they treat everybody like crap. And Steam is one of the newer things around. I mean, it's part of Valve, and Valve's been around for a long time. But honestly, step up here and make a change, because that is in the customer's best interest, which is in your best interest. You'll make more sales overall if you treat your customers better. It's just a fact. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'll film a couple of things out here, and so one of my next ones that I'll do these in order. Maybe not, maybe there'll be some other stuff mixed in between, but my next barbecuing video will come after this one. And so you get to see maybe what some of this barbecued food that I'm doing looks like, and you can watch around dinner time. Get some ideas for your own food. I'm Rocky Dragon. Take care. If you made it this far in the video, you may as well subscribe. That's what I want you to do. You obviously liked it well enough to watch it this far. So look at this. This is Frostmourne. This is a Runes of Magic sword. This Runes of Magic sword is one that we're giving away as second prize to one of you subscribers just for being subscribed. That's all you have to do. Subscribe and accept our messages or watch our videos where we draw for prizes. So this one is it's a really nice sword. It's signed by some of the American staff for Runes of Magic. And then there's the big boy here. I got it on my shoulder because it's so darn heavy. You know, the sucker is 16 pounds. Look at this. So it's a two-handed sword here, man. This is a beautiful sword. And we're giving this away when we hit 42,500 subscribers. It could be you. So, just subscribe. That's all you have to do. We'll do videos selecting the winners, and we'll send you a message in YouTube as long as you accept it. Just make sure you accept messages from us. To do that, put us on your contact list. And you just add Marky Dragon to your contact list, and then you'll be able to get messages from us, and you'll have 30 days to get back to us when we send you a message. Or if we can't message you, you'll just be on video, and you just gotta watch the video and then contact us. So anyway, if you made it this far, you really should subscribe, and I would appreciate it. So anyway,